All right, let's saddle up for a ride through the snowy trails of Red Dead Redemption 2, as we head from the icy peaks of Mount Hagen to Wallace Station. This journey isn't just about getting from point A to B. It's about immersing yourself in Rockstar's masterclass in world building. The moment you start descending from Mount Hagen, the crunch of snow under the horse's hooves and the whistling wind give you a real sense of isolation and danger. It feels like you're surviving the elements, not just passing through them. The trees are frosted, the sky's a cold gray, and every breath your horse takes is visible in the chill. This is detail you can feel. Now, as you make your way along the narrow snowy paths, there's a real tension in how the horse handles. One wrong tilt, and you're tumbling off a cliff edge. It adds a layer of realism that makes even a simple ride feel intense. But it's not just the terrain that keeps you on edge, it's the potential threats. Outlaws, wolves, or even just a sudden drop in stamina can turn a peaceful ride into a fight for survival. That unpredictability is what keeps the game alive even in quiet moments like these. Halfway down the mountain, you start to notice the shift in environment. The snow thins out, trees become denser, and you start hearing birds again. It's subtle, but it tells you you're transitioning. This is something Red Dead does better than almost any game. It doesn't just change scenery, it evolves. And the music, or sometimes the absence of it, sets the tone perfectly. There are long stretches where all you hear is wind and hooves, and that silence is louder than any score could be. Then there's the horse. Let's talk about the bond. You don't just hop on any random horse. You've probably been through fights, escapes, and long hauls with this one. So, every stumble down a slope, every panicked sprint from a predator feels personal. If your horse gets injured on this trail, you're not just losing a mount, you're losing a companion. As you approach Wallace Station, the atmosphere begins to change again. You start to see more wildlife. The trees open up a little, and the snow becomes patchy. The cold starts to loosen its grip, and then, in the distance, the smoke trails from the station become visible. It feels like reaching civilization after being out in the wilderness for days. There's something satisfying about seeing that first building. It means warmth, safety, maybe a hot meal for Arthur and a rest for your horse. But don't rush it. This ride is as much about the experience as it is about the destination. The moments of silence, the distant eagle screech, the crunch of snow underfoot. It's all part of the story Red Dead tells without needing a single word. It's in these quiet rides that the game shows off its depth. You can feel the weight of Arthur's journey, the scale of the world, and the care that's gone into every frame. By the time you dismount at Wallace Station, you'll have traveled more than just distance. You'll have crossed through atmosphere, emotion, and story. It's not just a ride. It's a transition from survival to solace, and every second of it is cinematic. That's the magic of Red Dead Redemption 2. Even the simplest rides feel like a chapter in an epic. As you finally step off your horse at Wallace Station, there's this quiet sense of achievement. The cold is behind you, the trail's been conquered, and for just a moment,